So whether you're starting your business or whether you're just trying to save up money to retire, saving up money can be hard. And I'm gonna go over 7 surprising ways that you may not have thought of to actually save money. And I have a whole list, boom, right there, which I'll be going over in this video. Hopefully this helps you out. Okay, now this first way to save money is pretty obvious, but a lot of people don't think of it, and it's simply making your own meals, okay? Making your own meals can save you a lot. When you look at your expenses, I remember when I was working a job, I was spending so much on eating out, and just simply by making my own meals before I went to work saved me a lot of money. And whether you're starting your own business or whether you're just trying to save up for retirement, this can be a big way to help. Now, a second surprising way to save money is becoming much more common, and that's setting up your own LLC, okay? Which means your own corporation. If you live in America, or this is an American thing, but in any country, you can set up your own company and you can have your job or whatever you do for work pay your company rather than you. This will actually help you a lot. And this kind of goes into number 3, which is expense as much as you can, okay? Expense as much as you can. What do I mean by that? Now, stuff like, let's say this marker, for instance. If I bought this out of my own personal income, I would have to pay taxes on what I made. Let's say I made $1.50. Then I'd have to pay taxes on that $1.50, and I'd end up with $1, and then I'd spend $1 on this marker. So effectively, I'm spending $1.50 on this marketer. Now, if I expense this, I'm only spending $1. And then I only have to pay taxes on the 50 cents profit that I made, which is considered profit. So you save a lot of money by expensing items that you're going to spend on anyways. If they somehow help your job or your business, you can expense them and lower your tax liability, especially if you live in the US, and I believe this applies to other countries around the world. Now, this next way to save money is my favorite, and I've gotten so much joy and learned so much while doing this money saving tip. Books! Books are a great way to spend your time. If you're looking for entertainment, instead of going to a movie or instead of spending a lot of money on some crazy experience, you can read books. And this is the latest book I'm reading. It's from Neil Stephenson called The Fall or Dodge in Hell. And he's one of my favorite authors. But look how big this is. It's almost 1,000 pages right here. So this is a huge book, and it'll keep you immersed for a while. And what's great about reading books is you actually learn a lot too. So I've gotten so much, books have helped me so much in just keeping my mind sharp, keeping my energy sharp, keeping me healthy, and just learning a lot about the world and other perspectives and other places. So, if you are trying to save money, instead of spending a ton of money on a vacation, and when you're looking to save, you can read a good book. And, this will take me a little while to read. At least a week on vacation, I can spend reading this book, maybe 100 pages a day. So reading books is just a great way, if you're starting a business. Books can give you just new perspectives on the world to help you in sales or marketing or negotiation or whatever you're doing. And also books can just help you learn more about people. So I'm a big fan of books. I don't believe people read as many books anymore, but it's a great way to entertain yourself. So this 5th method here has actually helped me double my profits that I earned from my business last year. Really nifty one. Tax credits are a wonderful way to save money and put extra money in your pocket at the end of the year. Now, depending on what country you're from, here in America, there are billions and billions and billions of dollars of tax credits that you can get every single year. I hired a good tax preparation person, and whatever they're called, but a tax preparer, and they helped me save a ton of money that otherwise I wouldn't have saved if I hadn't, put my business in a particular category and applied to get certain tax credits. And that ended up making me, I'm not going to tell you how much, but it was a lot of money. And it at least a car, so I was able to get extra money back at the end of the year that I'd already earned just because I had a good tax preparer who was able to take advantage of these tax credits and help me save a lot of money on my taxes. Just by being smart and doing a little extra research, you can save a lot of money at the end of the year and get a big refund check. I'm not sure about how this works for other countries around the world, but I'd imagine that, doing your research and getting into the really boring nitty-gritty of the tax code can help you take advantage of things. The next method to save money is using points, okay? And using a credit card that gives you points back for whatever you do. Now, I personally recommend people use the American Express Bonvoy card. I love traveling and I stay in a lot of hotels and I travel a lot. And with this credit card that I'm using, I get points for whatever, anything I spend money on that I'm already going to spend money on, I get points. And nowadays I get to stay at any hotel for free from Marriott or Sheraton, group of hotels. They own hundreds, they own dozens of different brands of hotels and thousands of hotels around the world. And I also get free flights places. So I really like my credit card, and I suggest, if you travel a lot, I'd suggest you get this American Express Bonvoy card, which I have a link somewhere down in the description. But if you don't travel a lot, I'm sure you can do your research and you can find credit cards that give you points for purchasing whatever it is that you want, or cash back even. So there's a lot of ways you can do that. But if you're already going to spend money, why not get free stuff for it? Right? And the last method to save money is you want to save up as much money, you want to put as much money per year, if you live in America, into your 401k, okay? And your 401k, for those of you watching, many people here, I'm assuming you're pretty young, but if you haven't been saving up your 401k, it's a retirement account. So this is actually, you don't pay any taxes for every dollar you put in on it. So if you're running, if you are putting out all your money through your business and you end up with $10,000 at the end of the year, instead of having to pay any money to taxes, you can literally just put all of that extra money that you made, all your profits, straight into your retirement account, and you pay zero taxes. You can put up as much as it varies, but you can put, as much as $250,000, it depends on your age, into your retirement account. So if you make an extra $250,000 in your business, you can dump that all in your retirement account and pay zero taxes on whatever you made. Now, I'm not a tax preparation person, specialist, so take all of my advice with a grain of salt, but I know that I've saved a ton of money and prepared for my family's future, prepared for my own retirement by putting a lot of money, as much money as I possibly can every single year, into my 401k. Because in my mind, the goal of starting a business or working a job is to retire, is to eventually retire. Of course, you should always love what you do, but being able to have that freedom of choice to choose when you want to retire is great. And in order to do that, you need to be extremely focused on putting as much away into your retirement account as possible. Now, for fear of sounding old, listen up, millennials. You need to put that money in your retirement account, because ultimately, I think everybody wants to have, the freedom to do whatever they want, and you won't get there if you don't put that money there in the retirement. And it is the most efficient way to spend your money possible while building towards a long-term future. I hope this video helped you out. I hope it gave you some ideas for how you can save money, whether you are saving up for your retirement or whether you're saving up to start your own business. These are great methods that I use to be frugal, save, and prepare for that light at the end of the tunnel, which is complete financial freedom. Now, if you like this video and if you want to learn other ways to earn money, then make sure you subscribe to my channel. I'm an internet entrepreneur. I teach others how they can basically start online businesses or side hustles to increase their earnings and eventually get financial freedom. So hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell to be updated when I do live streams, and give this video a big like. And let me know in the comments below, what tip did you find the most interesting? Was it making meals, setting up your LLC, expensing everything, reading books, tax credits, getting points on your credit card for stuff you already buy, or really focusing on your 401k? Let me know in the comments what you found most impactful, and I'll talk to you soon.